Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it was loud, wasn't it?
I don't know, was it?
We are back once again. Was it? Okay, good. That was for Greg.
I was just posted up real formal here.
Listen. We have so much going on tonight.
It's raining.
Cool, which means we'll probably lose power.
No, it'll be fine.
Yeah.
It'll be fine.
We got, 6 inches officially in E-Town in an hour?
I don't even know, man. You and I were here, and it was raining sideways on both sides of the building.
It literally looked like someone was holding a garden hose on the window.
Oh, well, Jeff was holding a garden hose on the side of the window. Yeah,
okay.
So it was weird.
I'm here for it.
Then trying to drive home afterwards. The streets were closed. Couldn't get anywhere. It was wild.
Tom Husted has an indoor pool again.
I have a picture of Tom's house.
Did you
It
see
looked like
that?
a castle with a moat around it.
Well, hey, true story. He used to live in a castle.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
So,
Man,
yeah. So,
if I had his money, I'd burn mine.
well, and Greg's.
That's right.
That's right.
That's
So
right.
Jackie
We're
is in
already
the
off
house.
rails. Hello,
Nancy's
Jackie.
here from New Mexico.
Ohio.
Jackie is blowing up the
Jackie, what are you
comments.
doing in
Or
Ohio?
Greg's just like repeat.
Yeah.
Who else we got, man?
Beautiful state.
New Mexico is a beautiful
Or
state.
Ohio. Which one are we talking
No,
about?
so Kyle's from New York. What's up, Kyle?
All right.
Hope this isn't your first time here because this is about to get real confusing. So, Kyle.
First one of
okay.
these. Yeah,
Kyle
that's
says,
one
first
bottle
one of
by
these, is
MSRP.
this a raffle to win a bottle or to buy at MSRP? These are full-on giveaways.
Yep.
If you win, the bottle is yours.
That's correct.
It's not an opportunity to buy.
Away a little bit.
So Kenny's too loud.
More than that. Yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
I was told to eat the mic once upon a time.
I don't.
But isn't that good?
I don't like. I'm not. I feel like. I don't like this. I don't like having this
Hey,
microphone thing.
hey,
Can I click
Eric.
back on? Hey, yes, Jackie. I'm aware you were here.
So,
Yes.
Jeffrey Knoll is having Penelope Creme Brulee and Sagamore Rye. Not only is Jeffrey having Sagamore Rye, because Jeffrey is in the building.
Yep.
Look at that. Hold on. Can you go back one? Indy Blitz
Indiana.
from Indiana.
Who'd
Who'd have
known?
thunk it, right?
Yeah, that's
All right.
crazy.
So not only is Jeff having Sagamore, where's Josh at? Is Josh out there? Josh, where's that bottle, man? You care to bring that bottle? All right. So for the first time ever in the history of the world,
Yep.
yes, that's the one. A bottle of Sagamore Rye single barrel has made its
Whiskey,
way.
right?
Whiskey, rye whiskey.
Not bourbon.
Look at
Okay.
that. Look at that big old rye on there.
Wow.
Sagamore Rye. This is a Maryland mash bill, but this bottle is special because it is the first time a single barrel Sagamore Rye has come to the state of Kentucky. Compliments of John O's
Wow.
Liquors.
You got to go on that pick.
I did.
I didn't.
I did. In fact, if anyone remembers the inaugural night, the premiere of Kenny Cam,
Gosh.
that was the day that I booked the tickets for that trip. Me and a great group of guys.
So Kenny didn't know he was going on that pick
I
either.
know. Hey, I'm just glad I got on the right flight. Went to Baltimore, hosted by Chad and Dan with Sagamore Spirit. Shout out to those guys. This stuff is phenomenal. The Maryland mash bill,
Yep.
is a higher corn than most rye. I think 35% or higher.
Okay.
Drinks a little sweeter. I'm a big
Good.
fan.
It's good.
So-
I did
Yeah.
sample it.
Happy
It was
it's
very
here.
good. We are wearing the same color.
So,
All right.
All right.
Okay.
It's good to know.
Cool.
So,
Over, Jackie.
so
Listen, we're off the rails already.
us
We've got Whiskey Wednesdays tonight.
Yep.
We've got
week 11, which means Whiskey Wednesdays, round 15.
it's almost over.
It's almost over.
We've got to talk about next
Whatever
week.
will we do?
We've got On Watch.
That's right. It's
On Watch in the
happening
building
tonight.
They're right here.
That's right.
I can see them. Buy one.
Oh,
you
look
get,
at there.
You get two. Whoa, there you go.
Man, what a
Is
beautiful
that
lineup
live?
of
Can I point?
prizes.
Right? Like Vanna.
So,
Here we go.
yeah.
Those are really cool watches.
Yeah.
actually.
And everybody that's not drawn has won an opportunity to buy those at MSRP, right? So the
Yeah, there we
Clark's
go.
Jeweler says absolutely.
Yeah.
No, this is fun, and we're going to hear a little bit more about it later. A little different than what we typically do, because you can't drink a watch.
I mean, you can try.
Yeah, you should not.
I think Kenny a few months ago would have tried to drink a watch.
I'm not.
Greg's shaking his head.
Look again.
What?
We were on a bourbon pick.
I had neck.
Oh, you got a neck thing. Yeah. Well, that's his age.
And there they drank the distiller.
So.
so they had no product.
All right, so we're going to give away 5 bourbon prizes tonight.
Yep.
And then we're going to empty the tumbler. And we've got 3 separate on-watch drawings.
Yep.
More on that later.
Yep.
But Whiskey Wednesdays round 15 has been a lot of fun. We've been opening the locker doors.
Yeah, like this locker. I'm gonna open a locker door.
No, you can't do that yet.
Oh, why?
Oh, no. That's round 16.
Oh, that's right.
That's round 16. The doors have been emptied.
because the same
Both
prize is
doors.
behind
So
both
it
doors.
didn't matter.
That's
Well,
right.
it did matter. Okay? Because if you pick an even door
Okay.
tonight and all the winners are going to advance
Yep.
for a chance for
that's
the
right.
double eagle very rare.
E for even.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Is this thing still making noise?
I don't know. Let's see. Caca. Wow. Uncanny.
I mean, like it's like there's
Look
an
at that.
eagle in the room.
Man.
And then if the odd door is picked tonight, the grand prize winner, the 4 bonus prize winners, advance for the O.F.C. next week.
Right there comes complete with a lazy Susan, so
Yeah.
you can
so
set it in the middle of your dining room table.
That's
and,
how I like my bourbon is on a
I
lazy
don't know,
Susan.
Do something with it.
So just
Very
spin it.
cool packaging.
So
oh,
for both, right?
Oh.
So
maybe that's a sign that it's going to be odd number tonight.
Oh.
We'll see. We were talking about the O.F.C. when
Oh,
it
I
thundered,
see.
so
I see.
we
All right.
did
Somebody
there. Yeah.
said 10-1 odds that the grand prize was going to be a Lot B tonight.
I like. The
I like
odds of
those
that.
odds
Yeah.
because that was what was left
I
in
would
both
actually
doors.
take that bet right now. I'd put.
We're going to draw those. We're going to get into On Watch. We're going to talk about Bourbon Strong that's still going on. Maybe not in that order. And next week is going to be a very special final week of Whiskey Wednesdays round 15.
Yeah, brother.
Because last week, this week, and next week, the proceeds are all benefiting tornado recovery efforts in
Yep.
London and Somerset, Kentucky. Both those communities were hit pretty significantly.
They were.
By a line of storms that came through, I guess, a few weeks ago now. We've had some folks reach out and say, hey, we want to make certain that we're doing the most to help support storm relief. So there's some random bottles.
Yeah. So we
behind
had
us.
these 6 bottles show up. So these are also going to be drawn.
So wait, you're telling me next week?
We're going to give away our 5 normal prizes.
Okay.
Right. And these 6.
Okay.
And then draw for the 2 grand prizes.
And that means 11 people will go in next week.
Correct.
To the ultimate prize drawing.
Correct.
We'll find out tonight whether that's going to be for the O.F.C. or the Eagle Rare, because whichever one it's not tonight, that's the one it will be next week.
That's right.
Yep.
That's right. So there'll be some extra chances there and some extra cool bottles. I
Yeah,
mean, a couple
some Blanton's
blends
up there.
A Weller 1.7. You don't see
That's
a lot
a
of Weller
big ol'-
1.75s.
I poured from one of those the other night.
Okay.
That's a task.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's heavy.
It's
It'll
work.
give you carpal tunnel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Henry McKenna, that's just a great drinker.
It is.
Right there. The Wilderness Trail Rye. I mean, that's great. And then the 2013 Dan Issel probably doesn't mean a lot to a lot of people that aren't outside of Kentucky.
you're in the
but
bluegrass state. You'd
Dan
be happy to
Issel,
have that one.
Great UK basketball player.
Great,
Commemorative
great
bottle
pro player.
from 12 years ago.
Man.
So you
So
just
it's
don't find
aged
those.
like what? 20
Yeah.
years now?
Something.
Nah, that's not how it works.
Yeah.
All right, let's get into it. Let's give away
All right.
5 prizes tonight.
So let's do this.
Let's find out which door.
And let's give the total.
Oh, on the tickets?
Yeah,
Well,
right.
now that Greg stood up, I guess we can do that.
Week 11, round 15,
Strong week, man.
yielded 1,350
350 tickets. You guys give it
tickets
up.
for Whiskey Wednesdays in the tumbler.
That's good
Perfect.
stuff.
Here we go.
Good stuff. Let's move
This
around a
is
little bit.
This is more work than I'm used to. I got to tumble. I've got to hold a microphone. What's going on here?
Yeah, I don't know how I feel
My
about
gosh.
this. This is exhausting.
Yeah. I
Can
just
we
want
not
to be able to.
tape these up
Yeah.
to the light?
Do that.
Could that work?
Can you still hear me?
Can you hear me now?
Flip it.
Is it like?
Can you do that? All right.
I can't catch things right now.
Okay,
So
here we go.
But I maybe use the mic like this the rest of the night. How's that? Is that good? No. So all right, here we go.
No scragglers. I think we're good.
All right, let's go. Let's find
We
out.
need one.
Let's
Will they
find
win
out.
a 12-year-old Lot B, or will they win
A 12-year lot B.
12-year-old Lot B?
All right.
Oh, I
Man.
think it's saying it's going to be a 12-year
Drum
Lot
roll
B.
for our winner there.
All right, what do we
Here
got?
we go. Our grand prize winner comes to us from Valparaiso, Indiana.
I've been there.
Valpo.
You been there?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah?
I've been through there.
Through there.
Yeah.
Okay.
This grand prize winner is a Hoosier.
Mm-hmm.
They purchased ticket number WW061825.
Wait a second. That's today's date. That's my dad's
It is.
birthday.
Chris
Look
was
at
on
that.
it too. That's today's
Hey,
date.
all right, Chris.
Your dad's birthday?
His dad's birthday.
If
today.
it was tomorrow's date, it would be my parents' wedding anniversary.
really,
Yeah. So,
Huh. Look at that.
but it is not. It is today's date.
Were they getting married the same time my dad was being born?
I don't think so.
Yeah, that's probably
Probably not.
math. Probably doesn't.
Yeah, I don't think the math is math in there.
Yeah, that's true.
618-25-162-332. Christy Merritt, you are on
Christy,
Ticket Cam.
Congratulations.
And Christy has said, let's make this week an even week. So
All right.
Christy wins the 12-year Lot B,
right here.
and she advances herself and the next 4 names that we
Let's do
draw.
this. Let's set those up there.
All right.
To get them out of our way.
All right, there you go.
Boom.
Christy
Move this
has
one up here as
taken
well.
everybody else with her tonight for a chance next week to win the Double Eagle Very Rare.
Man, what a bottle.
Both of them are like, this is impressive.
All right.
It's
All right.
impressive. All right. 4 more prizes. What are the bonus prizes, Eric?
Let's give away 2 of our 8-year Willett
Ooh.
Man About Town picks.
Yeah. It's
Man.
it's another good ride.
51% rye.
You know
Light
what?
rye. Good drinker.
After the Sagamore and after
Yep.
the Willett
Yep.
and after some Luca Mariano that we've
Yep.
got in the building,
Yep.
I am prepared to no longer say, oh, I'm not a rye guy. I am in.
Okay.
I'm in.
Where's the Sagamore? What
Here you go.
rye percentage is on that?
Does it
See,
say?
so that's probably why I liked it.
The-
No, that's 110 proof. What
I don't know.
what is the mash here? It's 25%. Oh, so this is high rye. Okay. I might have to shut up too.
Think you'll like it, man.
knows?
It's good.
It was good. Set that there.
Willett belong to ticket number WW0618251623
from Michigan?
66.
Oh, look at that.
From
We never draw from Michigan, I hear.
Buchanan, Michigan.
Yeah.
Where's Buchanan, Michigan, Eric?
I think it's like this part of Michigan right here.
Oh,
No,
see,
I mean-
man, we've got a fact
Okay.
checker in the
All
room
right, well,
tonight.
We do. We have 2 Michiganders.
So
here
wait,
tonight.
you were telling me?
Dragging us along forever.
Yeah, you're telling me after
it's me,
months,
of course. What else would you expect?
After months of just believing your Michigan geography, it's been a farce.
Probably the majority
man.
of it.
I'm glad we've got some people that know what's going on.
The
So
thumb is on this side when I give it. No one ever notices that.
that's not right.
I know.
Okay. All right. Well.
All right, so I'm being told it's right around here. Is that right? All right, I'm giving you 2
All right.
nods.
Buchanan, Michigan.
Would
Drew.
have picked door number 1.
Would have picked door number 1. Made it an odd week, but it's an even week.
Yeah.
Because Christy already decided.
Okay.
So now we're just moving on, and we're giving a Willett 8-year ride to Drew Huffman. And
Drew.
Drew, you have moved forward for a chance to
Congratulations.
win the Double Eagle Very Rare next week. Because
right.
Christy said it's an even week. And that's how it works during round 15.
All right, so no one from Kentucky yet.
So do you have any ideas?
Weird.
I mean, round 16 is coming soon. Straggler.
Oh,
So do we have a plan for round 16? It's just 2 weeks away, man. I hope you got some ideas.
got a couple letters that come to mind.
I mean, you got to have a theme.
H, who knows?
All right. Another Willett. This one is going to Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Where's that at in Michigan?
That's Central Michigan, I think.
Central Michigan, right? Dead center. All
Right
right.
dead center, yeah.
Give it up, guys, for Milwaukee, Wisconsin's very own ticket number WW061825.
That's today's day.
161673, Ryan Lubin. Congratulations, Ryan.
Ryan.
You've got a Willett
All right.
8-year single barrel rye selected by the esteemed tasting panel of Give 270.
Man, About Town was around that day.
It was. We had a
All
good
right.
time that
Here,
day.
you draw the Luca. I'll draw the Buffalo Trace. We'll put this
you
to
know
bed
I love
right now.
to give away orphans.
Oh, brother. You and me both.
Yeah. So
5 years, 5 months,
Was it
5
Kyle
days.
that was here for the first time
It was like, what
earlier?
are they talking about?
Yeah. Look, the orphan thing is a really terrible joke.
Yeah.
That has just stood the test of time here. It's very hard to explain. I'm going with this Luca though to Conway, Arkansas.
Yep.
WW061825-162258. Congratulations, Jonathan Keenan. Jonathan
All
takes
right.
the Luca Mariano and moves forward.
And we've said this before.
Yep.
You buy multiple tickets.
You can win multiple times.
You can win multiple times. So WW061825, that's today's date, -161675. We're back in the cheese state, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Ryan, congratulations.
Oh, wow.
You just won a second bottle. which
Ryan
is
takes 2 off
a
the board
Buffalo
tonight.
Trace.
Very cool.
There we
And gives himself a shot twice now.
Twice.
At the Double Eagle Very Rare next week. So
Very
that's
cool.
fun.
Very cool.
Whiskey Wednesday tickets are going to go on sale right now. Josh, let's take the
Yep.
tumbler so that we can get to On Watch. Whiskey Wednesday tickets for the final week of round 15 are on sale right now because it doesn't even matter if Chris didn't remove the door.
That's true.
Because we're done with the doors.
You
We're
don't have to pick
down.
any door.
If
or
you're the
just
grand
put a one
prize
in there.
winner.
Put anything in there. It doesn't matter.
So if you're the grand prize winner next week or a bonus prize winner next week,
Yep.
you're going to win. The grand prize is going to take the 12-year.
That's right.
And then we're going to go same bonus
These
prizes up to the shelf here.
From left to right.
And all of those folks are going to advance for a chance to the O.F.C., right?
That's correct.
Okay. So
That's correct.
we understand how this works.
We've got it.
It is our format, and we understand it. So check this out, Eric. It's
Man,
the
these
last
are cool.
week. You guys come through strong with us. We're giving away 11 bottles, and we're doing that because it's all going to storm recovery efforts here in Kentucky. Want to have an impact there. There have been a lot of families, a lot of communities impacted. So help us out.
Yeah.
Buy those tickets. $5, 11 chances to win.
Yeah.
And
the
really,
two
I guess
bonus
12
prizes,
chances
yeah.
to win, right? Because you advance for the O.F.C.
Yeah, so 13
So.
bottles next week we will officially give away, right?
What?
Yeah. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Oh, okay. I see. All right.
Yeah.
Now I'm with you. Yeah, man, it's going to be a busy week. Do we have anything else going on next week?
I don't think so.
Nothing else to give away. We are still selling tickets for our latest Bourbon Strong. It's a 50 for 50 raffle. This is a lot of fun. If you guys weren't here last week, you missed it. Fred No came and
Fred
hung
was
out
with
with
us,
us.
yep.
Greg just did a great job and put the graphic up on the screen. Reminder, if you're not familiar, this is the one and only time that Booker's has been released as a single barrel expression.
Yep.
It was done to raise funds for UK Hospital, their transplant center, and raised some great funds. Those bottles were very kind of privately released in a special fundraiser. One has been donated to us. I don't know that I've ever seen anybody give one of these away.
Yeah, they were for good donation at the original event. You were given a bottle. I don't know that I've ever seen one given away either.
Look, it's a big enough deal that Fred No was kind enough to come hang out with us last week to talk about it and think about what it would take for you to come hang out with us and understand where Fred's mindset was at.
It would take a lot.
But he knows it's going to do some good throughout the 5-county region that United Way of Central Kentucky
We've got a video
serves.
of Fred talking about it.
Fred's
coming
talking
out.
about it. He's telling
Yeah.
all about it.
He was.
So,
He was excited.
yeah.
But listen,
$50 tickets, 50
seriously,
prizes.
Cool story,
Yeah.
and I mean, talk about a bottle you're never going to see. Like seriously.
Yeah.
There's
I mean,
175 of them, right?
That's what
they
he said.
released. Yeah.
And I feel like he would
175.
know.
Yeah.
It was also on the packaging, I think he pointed
Yeah.
out.
Yeah. I asked 2 people, no one knew, and then we're like, oh, we should check the bottle. And
Yeah.
Fred ended up being right. Good memory.
So good job.
Yeah.
Yeah. So a lot of fun having Fred here. We also have special guests tonight
We do.
because we're getting into the On Watch raffle. This one's a little different. What we've been doing is selling $10 tickets for your chance to win a pair of Citizen watches. There's 3 varieties.
Yeah. Oh.
Greg's got them on the screen there.
they're
If
on
you
the
just
screen.
leave them alone.
Live.
There
you
is
go.
the thin blue line honoring police officers.
This one.
There's
And
the
this
thin
one.
red line honoring
there's the
firefighters.
professional picture.
And then there is a female size, the smaller millimeters, right? Is that how they measure watch faces? For a female, the female thin blue line. So the way the raffle worked is you bought your ticket and you identified, hey, do I want to recognize a police officer, a firefighter, or a female police officer? That puts you into a different category. Whoever wins is going to get a pair of watches, one for themselves, one for the first responder that they want to recognize. Proceeds are going to benefit the Elizabethtown Police Foundation, and they're going to show some love to the fire department as well, which it pains them to do a little bit, right? Like there's a healthy rivalry between those two. Always in good fun.
Yeah.
But all of this was made possible from a long-standing local business, Clark Jewelers.
Yeah,
and we
brother.
have 2 Clarks in the building.
Dose Clarks.
Dose Clarks.
Dose
So
Clarks.
we're going to invite
All right.
the Clarks up. You guys come on up.
Step out of here.
So, yeah, give them a hand. What's up, Patrick? How are you, sir? So, welcome.
My hair look okay?
You are on spot. Mine, mine is ready every week. So,
Yeah,
I was a
we
little
should be
concerned. I'll be
standing by each
honest.
other
With
here
the baldness?
with
Well, no, I mean, look, I always shine. That's just how I do. But my skull shaver is on the fritz. I'm having to return it. It's not holding a charge.
Man.
I mean, this is real personal, folks. But this morning, I
This
was
is a
like,
rough
am I going to be able
life.
to clean this? Because I'm in a routine. I usually try to clean it up coming into the weekend, Wednesdays, because we do this.
What
And
if you just let it grow for a month?
I would age myself probably 2 decades. I really think I
Oh,
would.
please.
No, I'm not ready for that. So,
All right.
Is that that's your choice? You go
Lord,
straight
yeah,
razor?
absolutely.
No.
All right, you trust yourself way more than I trust me. So, all right, enough about the best hairstyle. I mean, my girls like to give me maybe. Can you say that again?
Bald is beautiful.
My daughters love to give me a hard time. I've got my youngest daughters are 14 and 12. They love to give me a hard time about being bald, and I just tell them all the time, bald is beautiful.
Oh, absolutely.
Like they don't understand that this is a choice. Like I'm all in. So
Yeah.
That's 100% true.
it was a choice that I was led to.
Dang, Greg calling you out, man.
So I mean,
30% choice because the rest of it's
I mean, what's the over/under, right, Bill? So, all right, we digress because that's what we do. But Patrick, all of this has been made possible because your family business that has been here in Elizabethtown for multiple generations made the decision to donate these prizes to benefit the Elizabethtown Police Foundation. So, I guess first and foremost, why was it important for you at Clark Jewelers to find a way to give back and support specifically the Elizabethtown Police Foundation?
Well, we just love our police officers, our firefighters, and a little personal, my son's a firefighter, so, that is who the police call when they need help, is the firefighters.
Shots fired.
Like I said, a little friendly competition there always, right?
But no, seriously, those guys are out there all the time. In the middle of the floods, we had our police and our firefighters and our EMS, and they were all out there just in the middle of it, and we just want to show them a little love and tell them we support them and that we care, and a chance for somebody else to get a really cool watch and give one to somebody that says, hey, thank you very much. We appreciate what you do, and you go out there every day, and so they can give that watch away to one of their favorite firefighters, either locally or wherever they live, whoever wins it.
Yeah, I think that's going to be one of the coolest things tonight, Eric, is we're going to draw the ticket and we're going to find out who they want to recognize. Now, some are going to say non-applicable, and that does not mean that they didn't want to honor anyone, but that was the way that our system allowed them to defer and let our local police foundation identify someone here in the local community. So we may find out tonight who's going to get that recognition, but regardless, we'll make certain to follow up with that on our social media and our email newsletter and get that word out there, because that's a really cool part about this. You're not winning just a watch for yourself, but you're winning one for yourself and one to present to that first responder that you want to honor. So, tell us about the watches, though. Who wants to cover that and tell us a little bit about the watches?
So they're made by Citizens. It's a fairly new product.
Citizens is not new.
No, they've been around forever, but they came out with this watch. We were fortunate enough to be able to obtain some. It is limited. You have to buy a certain quantity to get them, and we were just glad to be able to be a part of this. And really our whole thing when we got them was this was on our mind. We wanted to honor our first responders.
Well, that's just awesome. Thank you guys for doing that. And I am going to just kind of go ahead and give you an opportunity here, because we've got some folks that are kind of into bourbon, and you guys have got something that intersects with that audience pretty good, a product that you carry called Bourbon on Ice. And I think this is so cool. So tell us, and it's a Clark Jewelers exclusive, is that correct?
We have the trademark for Bourbon on Ice and Bourbon Diamonds.
Okay. So what is Bourbon on Ice when it comes? I mean, we know what it is when it's Greg. It's bourbon with a rock in a coffee cup, because that's how Greg rolls on Wednesday nights. But what is Bourbon on Ice when it comes to the counter, to the jewelry counter at Clark Jewelers?
So Bourbon on Ice is a natural brown diamond. It's the way it comes out of the ground. We have certain specifications that we go by. So VS quality. So we have the brown diamond. We put the white diamonds around it to make for the ice, and we have Bourbon on Ice.
I love it. I love it. It's so cool. And
very cool.
I know, like, there's people that tune in every week that are just trying to, expand, like, the buy-in on bourbon, especially with their significant other. What a great way to do that, right? Sure. Because I can tell you, my wife will never enjoy a Bourbon on Ice with me. It's just not her thing, and that's perfectly fine. It's not her taste. But diamonds, she's down for.
This way she can.
So
right?
well done, guys, making Kentucky Spirit into a jewelry that can be enjoyed by all. How do they find you guys if they want to learn a little bit more about Clark's Jewelers or any of your products, whether it's the Citizens line or Bourbon on Ice?
Clark-jewelers.com or bourbononicejewelry.com.
Okay. Very good. Well, gentlemen, thank you guys so much for finding a way to give back here in the community. We're going to give away these watches, and we're going to find out the first responders that are going to be honored, and all of it is going to outcome with some dollars going to the Elizabethtown Police Foundation, and they're going to share it because they want the firefighters to keep taking their calls.
That's right.
I'm getting a thumbs up over there. So
To come bail them
thank
out,
you
right?
guys so much. We appreciate it.
guys.
So, all right, Eric.
Which one are we giving away first?
We're going to start with the female police officers watch.
Female police
and the
officers,
reason
okay.
that it's broken out like
Whoa.
that is because there is a specific.
Specific. That's like me saying Massachusetts.
Incorrect. Incorrect. There's a specific size of
Okay.
female watch that is available in the thin blue line that is a wearable for females. So we had a total of 29 tickets purchased for this particular, because we should tell folks, in the On Watch raffle, how interesting is this? There were a total of 270 tickets purchased. Look at that. So
See what happened there.
Very cool. So we appreciate folks making those purchases. But at checkout, you decided, do I want to play for the female police officer watch, the thin red line watch for firefighters, or the thin blue line watch for police officers? So in the tumbler right now are 29 tickets for female police officers. Well, do the Clarks want to draw? Sure. Come on up.
Here we go.
So, all right. Patrick, we're going to let you do the honors. You got to look away. That's the way we do it around here. Pull us one ticket out of there.
Maybe.
It's not as easy as it looks, is it?
It is.
Yeah, it is a talent that I have sharpened over weeks and weeks of Whiskey Wednesdays. All right, very good. We have a winner that is right here in the location of the world headquarters of Give 270.
Oh, okay.
Elizabethtown, Kentucky. This individual was interested in playing for the female police officer pair of watches, but is deferring to the Elizabethtown Police Department and the Elizabethtown Police Foundation to identify the officer that will be recognized. So we'll have some
right.
fun with that.
Very cool.
But our winner of the Citizens Thin Blue Line female watch from Elizabethtown, Kentucky is Terry Thomas. Congratulations, Terry.
Congratulations.
Terry is on Ticket Cam.
All right.
If you will slide that ticket over there so that we can contact Terry. The tumbler's gone. Oh, wait. We had to change tickets.
Look at all this. I can do my LeBron James again.
Oh, man. I'm
hold
okay. All right. I got you. Hold on, Josh. Wait a second. That was anticlimactic.
Yes.
So,
All right.
all right. Now, firefighters, Josh. All right.
Firefighters? Okay.
We're going in on the thin red line. All right, so there you go. Greg is showing the timepiece there from Citizens. Eric's getting rid of stragglers. There is a total of 91 of the 270 tickets in for this one.
All right.
Patrick's going to help us again with the draw. We are going to find out who takes the pair of thin red line. Again, weeks and weeks of practice and constructive criticism, by the way.
Here we go.
Don't criticize.
All right, is that one?
Looks
All right.
like it.
We've got one, and we are headed back to the Hoosier State.
Oh.
We're going to take the tumbler again. We're going to New Albany, Indiana this
Okay.
time,
Right
recognizing
across
a
the river.
firefighter. This individual purchased the ticket and has identified the firefighter, first responder that they want to respond.
Okay.
So you guys, congratulations to Ben Fee and Brian Biggs. Check that out.
All right.
So Ben has
here, baby.
purchased, yeah, that's cool.
Very
Ben
cool.
purchased
very,
the
very cool.
firefighter ticket and is going to give that to Brian to recognize Brian. So very cool
Congratulations.
stuff.
Ben and Brian, those are going to look good. Those are going to look real
Yeah.
good on
So,
someone's
good. I
wrist.
mean, they're beautiful watches.
What's this here?
So.
What do we got here? That's heavy. It's like a credit card.
Yeah.
It says you can charge anything you want to Clark's Jewelers.
No,
Wow.
no, that's not what it says.
That's not what it says?
So,
Oh, okay.
Yep.
I
So,
must be reading wrong.
Just
Okay.
the internet. Can't believe everything you hear here.
okay.
All
All
right. Final drawing of the
Here we
night.
go.
It's the thin blue line watch. We're going to tumble it around. This time there are 150 tickets in.
On the nose.
You gonna do this better than Patrick?
Oh, absolutely.
See, that's part of it. You got to come in with some confidence. So,
I'm sweating in all these.
well, I don't even know. It doesn't always. Sometimes it just does. So,
All right,
all right, here we go. We need one. Looking away.
You know what? This is not that hard.
I mean, it's not that difficult, right? So, I will say, the more tickets, the easier it is. All right, here we go. Now we're headed up to Aurora, Illinois.
Oh. Do we have another Illinois winner tonight?
I don't know.
I can't remember either.
So,
Maybe not.
isn't that where Wayne's World was? Wasn't that the setting?
Aurora? Yeah.
I'm getting head
There we
nods.
go.
So, all right. Do you think this winner drives a Gremlin?
Oh my! I think we've talked about this before. I've never owned a Gremlin.
Every
and
time
would
Aurora, Illinois
love
comes
to have
up,
a Gremlin.
I will start the conversation about a Gremlin because I know you want one.
They're, I think the original one or one of the movie ones was at like Kings Island for a number of years, like parked there. Does anyone remember that, going to Kings Island, seeing those? Yeah. No. Okay. I'm getting some yeses. Some, that would be
stuff up.
no. That
Now,
every
hold
time I
on.
was there.
So, I'm treading into dangerous territory because you're a car guy.
Yeah.
Right? But if I'm correct, the Gremlin was built by AMC.
Yes. that is
American
correct.
Motor Corporation. All right, I'm getting yeses. My folks had the plus size
Okay.
of the Gremlin, a Pacer,
Yep.
right?
It was an
It was
aquarium.
like, yeah, so like, I don't know, imagine if a station wagon ate a Gremlin.
Yep.
That's kind of what happened, right? Like, is that a fair thing?
100% glass.
Yeah. I mean, it was.
And I'm sure would pass all of today's safety ratings.
Oh, absolutely,
For sure.
absolutely. Like, honestly, I mean,
Like-
based on my childhood, I'm not sure if that car had seatbelts.
Your kid, as it was unbelted, chewing on the lead painted dash, if got hit, definitely wouldn't get glass all in their eyes.
yeah, it'd be
So,
fine.
yeah.
All right, but man, I really hope this person owns a Gremlin.
That would be-
like, would that not
And
be
would
the
you wanna
best
sell it?
feedback?
Because
yeah,
call me.
Eric is in the market always. All right, this individual has identified that they wanted to win the police officer watch. They are going to get a pair of those. They have identified who they want to honor. Maybe a family member.
Maybe I would.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I mean, so that'd be uncanny if they just had the same last name and they weren't related.
that is true.
So, all right, the winner of the Thin Blue Line Police Officer Watch, the pair of those,
Yeah.
is from Aurora, Illinois, avid Gremlin driver, Andrea Gentry,
Yeah.
and she is honoring Brandon Gentry.
All right.
Obviously, a police officer, first responder. So, congratulations to Andrea. We did it.
We did it.
It happened.
Thank everybody for their service.
Yes.
All of you all that won these and are donating, that's cool.
Yeah,
But seriously,
cool
thank y'all
things.
for your service. That's very cool. That Clark's did this and this is neat.
Yeah,
I like this. We should do more stuff like that.
You know, we have, and there's some like really cool write up on this. Casey, if you're watching, and we know you're not,
there's not a chance.
But Casey has she is wordsmith and put it exactly in the right words. I can't remember it right now, but the point being, Give 270. It's a spot where the community can come together, find creative ways to fundraise, give back to good causes.
There we go.
Clark's Jewelers was kind enough to reach out with this opportunity with us. We're glad to do it. Glad to support an organization that we've been able to support in the past. And, you know, good things keep happening.
That's right.
So-
That's right. Big things to come.
I don't
Be
want to
sure
hold
you
my
buy
microphone next
tickets.
week.
I don't either. My
I mean,
wrist
this is
hurting.
exhausting.
Yeah, I know.
So,
You're
yeah.
starting to get a little sweat
I-
up there from it.
man.
I see.
So-
All right,
We need
lots
Give
of things
270
next week.
towels.
$5 tickets. Buy those because we're giving away 13 bottles next week. 2 being the grand prize.
Okay.
That you want to make sure that you're registered for.
Get on the action. I wonder what the grand prize will be next week.
Ooh, man.
So, man, we've got to get to work on round 16. It's going to be here before you know it.
We do.
So, I don't
Maybe
know.
we'll call Mr. Taylor and see if he's got any
Yeah,
ideas.
see if he's got any ideas.
Yeah.
So, you know, I bet if we really need to get organized, we could just call on some Colonel friends of ours.
That's probably
That'd be fine.
probably true.
So, all right. Give270.org. Buy tickets. Bourbon Strong, Whiskey Wednesdays. Both are on sale. Do it.
Bourbon
But
Strong 2 weeks from today.
Get out
2
of
weeks
here.
from
We're not
today.
giving away anything else.
Very
Go.
cool.
Buy tickets.
Go buy tickets right now. Give270.org. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye.